Okay guys, today we are tackling my purple nail polishes, and I thought I had a pink polish problem. Turns out, well, I already knew this. I love purple nail polish. I have light purples, medium toned purples, dark purples, deep purples, red purples. I got it all. So today I am going to try to declutter them. Again, my goal is maybe to get rid of 10 of them if I can, which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but like I've said, I've decluttered this so many times. I'm pretty much down to the bare minimum of things I know I love and new products. So we will see. So we're gonna go to light purples first. Okay, so here are some of the all of the lighter purples that I have, but they range in all different types of purples, and this is gonna be really hard. I mean, I already kind of have an idea of what I want to get rid of, but like, it's not gonna be much because I really like lavender purples. So what would I keep right away? I would definitely keep a lot of these. I'm definitely gonna keep this gown for anything color from the latest Alice in Wonderland collection, the Through the Looking Glass collection. It is a beautiful pinky purple lavender color, just very light and opaque, a beautiful formula, and it was one of my like top 5s from the year 2016, so I'm definitely keeping that. I'm definitely keeping this Polly Want a Lacquer, which is from the latest Fiji collection. I was so impressed, and although I have a lot of light purples, this is unlike any of them. It's just more of a purple lavender instead of like a pinky purple lavender, if you know what I mean. It is beautiful, and I was so impressed, so that's not going anywhere. Oh my god, I love purple polishes so damn much. I'm definitely keeping both of these two because I was swatching them and I was like, oh, I don't need to keep both, but I totally do because they're just different shades. This is I Am What I Amethyst from the Soft Shades collection last year. It had a name, but I forget what it was, but I totally loved it, and I'm definitely keeping it. It's a beautiful kind of like periwinkle shade, and this is along the same lines. This one pulls a little bit more blue than it does periwinkle. This is Virgin Snow from Essie. I believe it was from 2 winters ago, maybe just 1, but it is absolutely beautiful. It's kind of like a gray, blue, purple light color, and it's just absolutely beautiful. I think I am gonna pass on these two right here because they are so similar. Well, all 3 of these are really similar, and I'm actually gonna keep the one that's newest to me. This was just sent to me from the Essie Summer 2017 collection. It is called Baguette Me Not. It's swatched so beautifully, and Essie formulas lately have just been 10 out of 10. So I'm gonna keep the new one and toss these two. This one is Neo Whimsical, which is really beautiful, and I have tried it before, but I think I've only tried it like once. And this borderline is like a light pink, and I have so many pinks and purples that I'm just gonna pass this on to somebody else who will love it. And this one is Underwear, like a question, underwear, like okay, you get it. It's very similar to this one, but out of the 2 of them, this one just swatched better, and I just like this color a little bit better. It's a little bit more of like a brighter purple, so I'm gonna pass this one on. And then, so of course I'm gonna be keeping Baguette Me Not. I'm definitely keeping Rumpelswiggen. This is from the Shrek collection. This is one of the first OPI collections I really got into, and I still have most of them, and this still swatched beautifully. I think the brush is a little jank, but that's okay. I'm definitely keeping it. It's just kind of like a muted, taupey, light purple color, and it's gorgeous. I get so many questions about the Shrek polishes. I'm definitely keeping Lucky Lucky Lavender. This is probably in my like top 5 OPIs. I need to like redo my top 20 list, but this is always in the top, so I'm definitely keeping that. It's more of like a pinky lavender, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Hell, I'm keeping all 3 of these OPIs. This is Purple Palazzo Pants. This is from the Venice collection. The Venice collection was like life-changing, and everything in that collection was just incredible, along with this purple. It is a light lavender, but it's also a little bit deeper. It's just absolutely beautiful, and I got so many compliments when I wore it, and I want to wear it again. And of course I'm keeping You're Such a Budapest, one of OPI's like top favorites. Well, this was really popular when it came out, and everybody knows about Budapest, so I'm definitely keeping that. It's a little bit more on like the darker periwinkle side. It definitely pulls a little bit more blue than it does purple, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And then I think I am just gonna part with these 2. They were part of like Neon collections, so the formula is just not like my favorite, and I have a lot of purples, so I'm gonna pass on them. This is Essie Playdate and Essie Sittin' Pretty. Out of the 2, I definitely preferred Sittin' Pretty more, but they're still both beautiful. But you can see they're like pretty similar. This one's just like a little bit more violet, but I'm just gonna pass them on to somebody else who will love them. Okay, already got rid of 4. That's not too bad. We can do it! Okay, so now we have kind of like the more, I don't know, medium toned purples. I was feeling optimistic about the getting rid of 10 thing, but now I'm like, oh my god, I love all these. So let's let's just see. I am definitely keeping this I Manicure for Beads shade. This is from last year's New Orleans collection, one of the only ones that like really stood out to me. And as you can see, it's the most different out of all these purples, and it was just a beautiful formula, and it just is the perfect purple Mardi Gras color, and I love it, so I'm definitely keeping that. Also definitely keeping Planks a Lot. This is from the Pirates of the Caribbean collection. I have all of this collection. I also mentioned this in my pink polish declutter, which I'll link up in the corner, but I totally love this shade, and I always have, and it's just kind of like a muted purple. It is kind of similar to a Grape Fit. Oh, it is actually kind of really similar. Shoot. A Great Fit is like a little bit darker, but Planks a Lot is just like the best muted purple. I have to keep both. I'm sorry, but for now, both are staying. A Great Fit is a classic. I can't get rid of that. But that being said, I am going to get rid of this Essie Shades On polish. I don't know what collection this is from, but it is really beautiful, but it's pretty much an exact almost dupe for Planks a Lot. It's a little bit darker, but I'm going to get rid of this since I have Planks a Lot and pass this on to somebody else. There's a lot of good polishes from the Hawaii collection. This is one of them. It's Hello Hawaii, and it's really like kind of like a dark muted purple. It's kind of gray and purpley. It's really nice, and I'm definitely keeping that. This is also from the Hawaii collection. It's Left My Bikini in Molokini. Kind of similar to that one, but a little bit more on the brighter side, and it's just beautiful, and I cannot part with it, so I'm keeping both. They're very similar. I would not say you need both, but I do need both because I'm crazy. Well, let me show you. Can you see how this one is a little bit brighter than this one? This is just more of like a muted gray taupe color, and that one pulls more purple. Both gorge. I'm also going to be keeping the Do You Have This color in Stockholm. It's a really nice, vibrant kind of purpley blue on the nails. I don't feel like this swatch does it justice. It's much more of a pop when you have it on your nails. Maybe because I have really pale skin, but I really love this one. I told you guys I'm not going to get rid of like any of these. I'm keeping all three of these. These two are from the Gwen Stefani Christmas line. This one is one of my favorites ever. This is I Carol About You. And normally I wouldn't like polishes like this because it has this silvery sheen to it. But for the holidays, it is the most beautiful purple festive polish if you're not in the mood for like red or green or anything. It's so good. And then Just Because is just a really nice formula. It isn't necessarily purple. It's more of like a magenta color, berry color, but it's really beautiful and deep. So I'm definitely keeping that. And then we also have Casino Royale, which is one of my favorite polishes ever, which I would say it's very similar to the Just Because one, but this one is more of like a deeper, rich, darker, vampy color, and I just need to have both in my life. This one, I want to try it on my nails before I get rid of it. It's a purple base, but it has a lot of gold shimmer to it, and it's really nice. I'm kind of on the fence about it though, because I feel like I've had it for so long and I haven't tried it just because, I don't know, it's so different, which normally isn't an issue for me. I don't know why I haven't tried it. I don't know. I'm on the fence about that one. Let me see. I am going to get rid of this Dutcha Just Love OPI. This is an oldie but a goodie, but I haven't worn it, I don't think, ever, so I'm going to pass it on. It's a really pretty, just kind of medium to dark-ish purple, but it has a nice like gold sheen throughout it. But again, I'm not huge on the sheen, so I'm going to pass it on. I'm also going to pass on this Designated DJ color. It's beautiful and it's swatched really nicely, but I have a ton of deep dark purples, so I'm just going to pass it on. Okay, got rid of 7. Only 3 more to go. Okay, I am going to keep this OPI Scores a Gold color. It's kind of a nice eggplant purple color, and although I have a lot of deep dark purples, I don't really have anything quite like this, so gotta keep it. Also, I'm going to keep this I'm Feeling Sashy. It's from one of the Miss Universe collections. It's really beautiful. It's kind of similar to other things I have, but it's just like a light eggplanty purple color, and I just need it in my life, so. Oh, I cannot decide about this It's My Year polish. It's so beautiful, but like, I don't think I would like that on my, but I don't know. Oh my god, I don't know. I'm gonna keep it for now, but we'll see what happens. Okay, and the last batch is deep, darker purples, and I love all of these, and this is gonna be really hard. How many do I need to get rid of to hit my goal? I need to get rid of 3 more. I can do it. Okay. My issue is a lot of these are dupes, yes, but I'm so in love with like the collections they came from and the polish names, and I just have problems. But so let's see. I'm definitely going to be keeping this It's Top Secret from the Washington DC collection. I have too much nail polish, and this my racks were full, so I had this in a drawer and I forgot about it, but I swatched it, and it's the most beautiful like deep dark purple, almost black color, and I cannot wait to try it when it's like the fall, or maybe I'll just try it soon because I'm obsessed. I'm definitely keeping my Essie Carry On. This is one of my favorite polishes ever, and it's just such a beautiful purple. I've worn it multiple times, and I just love it. So I'm definitely keeping that as well. Definitely going to be keeping Siberian Nights. This is one of my oldest OPIs. It's still in great condition. This and Russian Navy are like two of my very first polishes that got me into OPIs, so it's very nostalgic and a beautiful color. It's kind of like a dark blue purple with a little bit of sheen to it, but not enough to annoy me. I'm definitely going to be keeping First Class Desires. I think this was also from the Gwen Stefani Christmas collection. I'm not positive, but I think it was, and I tried it and it was incredible. So I'm going to hold on to that one. It's a really nice kind of like bright dark purple with gold glimmer shimmer in it. That was a lot of words to describe, but it's okay. I'm definitely keeping this Miss Universe. It's a beautiful kind of just like dark, perfect mix of blue and purple, and I love it every time I wear it, and it's just not going anywhere. I'm avoiding getting rid of the dupes. Okay, but we will start with these two. This is Rich and Brazilian from the latest Breakfast at Tiffany's collection, and then this is Teasy Does It from the really old Katy Perry collection. But I think I am going to pass on Teasy Does It because these two are pretty much almost identical dupes. Rich and Brazilian pulls a little bit more like of a true purple, and this one's a little bit darker, but I would prefer to wear this one, and I'm just going to pass this on. If Teasy Does It is a polish you've been wanting for a very long time, definitely check out Rich and Brazilian from the latest Breakfast at Tiffany's line, if it's still available, because it's very close. These are also exact dupes, and I've been avoiding this for a while. This is Want to Bite My Neck, I think from the Holland collection maybe? I don't even remember what collection that's from. And this is Viking in a Winter Wonderland, and I want to keep both because I love both of the names, but they're literally the exact same color, so I'm gonna have to pass with Viking because Want to Bite My Neck is just a classic and I love it. So that hurts my heart a lot, but they're the exact same color and I don't need both. I am gonna keep this I Break for Manicures color. It's really beautiful. It is dark purple, but it's also kind of like a dark gray and a dark brown, and I love it, so I'm gonna keep that. I think I'm gonna pass on this Pepe's Purple Passion. This is from one of the Muppets collections, and I just have never reached for it. It's very subtle glitter in there, but there is glitter. It's kind of like a lighter maroon color, but it swatches darker than it looks. It's pretty, I just have never worn it, so I'm gonna pass it on. Too much damn nail polish. So we're down to some dupes. These two are exact dupes, and these two are exact dupes. This is Will Always Have Paris and Hunk If You Love OPI, which I love both of those shade names so much. This is so hard. But I am gonna keep Will Always Have Paris because it's one of my all-time favorites. I'll wear this when I go to Paris someday, and I'm gonna keep this one and pass on Hunk If You Love OPI. Oh my god, sad times. I am being ruthless! Well, to me. That's 11 polishes I got rid of, and I'm gonna get rid of one more because these are also exact dupes. This is Slade Parking Only, and this is William Tell Me About OPI. Again, another classic, which is hard for me to get rid of, but I do prefer Slade Parking Only a little bit more. It's a little bit of a lighter color. So I'm gonna keep this one and pass on this one. Hey guys, so here is my huge keep pile, and there is my small getting rid of pile. But hey, I got rid of 12 instead of 10, and I'm feeling good about that. And I'm also having the best time cleaning out my nail polish stash, reorganizing the shelves. I will be doing an updated nail polish collection video at the end of this. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want more declutter videos, I will have my playlist linked up in the corner, and I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.